pulling the cards out, and I do have two different decks. One of the light and one of the dark. That's the theme. That's the real theme of this tarot reading. There is a collective energy right now, as if there are two different moons on the sky. One moon is of the light and other moon is of the dark. Or as if the dark side of the moon is now enlightened by the comet Atlas. So the comet is enlightening the collective shadow, and we are integrating as a whole, as all people at once, certain very difficult themes. So we have a Halloween, it's coming out, the psychopathy, psycho killers. We see very, very difficult dark things, ancestral things. I don't know what's going on in Scorpio. It's a Scorpio season after all, but there must be a lot of dark planets right now in people's 8th houses. Somebody I'm reading for sure has something, some pattern recognition or something intellectual happening in the 8th house. Perhaps you have Mercury there. It's some sort of intelligence within the occult, intelligence within. Somebody might be an investigator, this is what I'm getting to, or somebody may get investigated. Another thing which comes through is like, explain it to me scientifically. Somebody wants the proof. Somebody wants the data, hard data. Somebody wants this to be not pseudoscientific. Somebody considers things which other people take as a common sense or take as a sign. They want a tangible, literal proof of everything. Somebody wants you to use a physics to explain something. Wait, I might have to do it right now? Because no, I don't think so. I don't think I can do that probably. So what do you want to know? I'm listening. So how manifestation works? Well, in quantum superposition, is it called quantum superposition? So imagine that there is a state of being of the energy where the energy is in two different places at once. It's called bilocation. And imagine this sets up for your life kind of like a green screen. Anything can happen, anything can be put up on that, any kind of theme you can see, but it's not that simple. So there is a place to you can meditate to, right? When you will reach the state of the superposition, yin and yang is in equilibrium, and usually people who do that, they don't want to manifest anything because they are living in non-duality and they don't want things to happen the way they want. But so those are those people who don't have desires. But it's good to have desires. So if you want your desire, this is not so simple. Like if you can see the mechanism how it works, but it's not simple because every cell in our body is already conditioned. And this green screen which I was talking about already pops a certain environment, certain genetic environment, certain psychological environment. There are 4 layers to person, right? They have emotional body, we have physical body, we have willpower, which is, so this is the manifestation level here, willpower, and we have our intellectual body, our minds. So the air element, mind, body, earth element, and we have an emotional body or intuitive body. This is water element, fire, also very intuitive element, and also this is what you see. This is divine power within the fire element. Not many people are able to reach this level here. Because this means that you will have to burn all the conditioning, and you can't really do that entirely. Psychologically you can, mentally within the air element, but to release emotions and the last level, your physical body and actual reality around you where you manifest, that will have to be what is it called? Okay, I'm going on a tangent here, but this is how I would explain that. How reality is rendered and how your mind takes process in this rendering. Why astrology works? That's because our mind is this is if you believe that external world is literally projected from your mind, because people chose certain planets as a symbols of which are sitting within us. They are within us. That's why collectively people decided, collectively people agreed on this kind of order of reality. That's our kind of conditioning we collectively created for ourselves. So, well, quantum superposition, that's what it is. That's what conditions you. But every one of your cells is already conditioned through your genetics. You have every one of us who was able to have physical body, but there are many immaterial beings around us. Everybody who have the gift of owning the physical body here, who can participate hands-on in this manifestation process, who have every layer of, who is rendered on every layer of existence, every layer of experience. This is where you have to tune in to that level, but you first have to release emotionally, especially emotionally, all the ancestral trauma, and go through all the process. This process is called Kundalini. We can learn it from various masters, not from me. I suck at it. I suck at explaining things, I'm sorry. So somebody wanted a scientific explanation. This is semi-scientific explanations. Very important thing, the collective shadow. You might find yourself going through things you wouldn't ever expect it, that you will go through, and that's on negative themes. You may discover some very, very powerful negative emotions within yourself, and I don't know, I'm simply getting somebody was too much stuck in a certain spiritual routine where nothing new were popping, nothing, there was no motion, there was no movement. And near now, the spirit guides of a person I'm reading for decided that we're gonna do a little mess in here, a little bit of trick-or-treating, so person can come out of this conditioning and be able to move higher. I'm saying here, in the back of the head, somebody's getting stuck. So perhaps somebody's pretty close to fully opening the third eye, or somebody is very close to refine this third eye on the next level. Next level of understanding, next level of connecting. Somebody is already a powerful channel, but there are more and more groups of spirits which are just being open to work with you. They just need to test you a little bit. That's what I'm seeing. They just need a little bit of proof that you are actually not going to that you will be a benefit to them, simply. That you will be a benefit, that you will actually express the message well. Somebody has to work on their language as well. It's very, very important to use correct words, not to confuse anything. Somebody has to slow down and really think things through. Think first, say later. That's a major thing. It's probably a message for me. Okay, let's see what's gonna be happening. So Emperor. Powerful authority, powerful position. Somebody is refining their authority. I think somebody was pulled out into their own personal life for a little while, and now somebody is stepping into their role. Well, congratulations to a lot of people actually right now are ascending. A lot of people are realizing what their true destiny is. You are a very lucky one to understand the one particular thing you're supposed to do in your life. And for others, there is a giant message coming through. You don't have to search for one thing to do. There are many things you can do. Switch in between activities. This will make you feel happy and realized, and you don't have to give your 100% into one thing. You will be appreciated for one of those things the most, But there will be other things which you will do, and it will bring you, just simply will keep you happy and also occupied. Yeah, so you don't have to be 100%, let's say, caregiver, 100% I don't know, the scientist. Here you can be many things at once. You can do a little bit of art, you can do a little bit of science, you can do a little bit of sports. You don't have to go anywhere 100%. You will be pretty good in these 5 activities you are pursuing. That's the message. Emperor. But yeah, here definitely this is strong leadership position. A lot of material wealth here for somebody, particularly somebody will work with money, somebody will have a lot of money, and somebody, not, this is giving me somebody's business owner here. This is on the light side. Somebody is a, well, no, it gives me the business owner, but here particularly it gives me like physical work, physical, something with body, because perhaps I'm reading for somebody who is about to discover that they are actually want to work within the healthcare system, or within maybe well, I'm also getting some sort of martial art here. Yeah, there's also somebody who owns a gym here. Somebody will own a gym. It perhaps will become like a, somebody has something very innovative here, and I won't say. I know, okay, but I won't say. This is yours. You can make it happen. There's very original idea if it comes to the gym. It's something very innovative. And it will be successful, and it won't be just one gym. It will be multiple gyms. Perhaps in the future, in 10 years, in every city there will be gym looking like this. Next thing. Okay, Chariot, movement forward. I'm getting, if you're going through hardship right now. Wind is extremely strong. You're going through hardship, which is a hardship of your ancestors. The dog around me is howling in like pain, as like a wolf. Perhaps wolf is somebody's spirit animal. Somebody did a lot alone. Somebody went full-blown Sigma in this spiritual journey. But you want to share your work with others. Others are incompatible with you, because you went through so much alone, so much pain, and you developed yourself so much through it, that there is literally nobody around you right now who can handle similar thing, which is really sad, and it's lonely at the top kind of situation. So you see, somebody's in a kind of predicament. It's thinking like, should I share this knowledge? Should I give it all to somebody? And somebody's searching for a person who is worth it. There is nobody who's worth it around you right now. I'm sorry to say it. Nobody is. Nobody yet is. You're gonna meet a person like you one day. It's not right now though. When it's gonna happen? 10 of Swords in reverse. Somebody already went through betrayal. Heavy betrayal. And I'm gonna take a card from the other deck here now. 7 of Cups. 7 of illusions. Somebody keeping somebody in relationship full of illusions, full of lies. You went through all of it alone. You are on this level, and it's not many like you, but there are people who are like you. Here's Queen of Pentacles. I was reading for King of Pentacles, the guy who may, or woman who may have this idea about the gym, some type of idea. Here is Queen of Pentacles. Here is somebody, I'm getting very attractive female, very attractive, like extremely attractive, like everything in the body is just perfect. I don't know what's called body count or whatever. I'm not into the gym stuff. I just saw some things about somebody. Perhaps it's a counterpart here. There's also somebody who it might be a sign of a Capricorn, that woman or male for you. let's see, and they are coming from a darker side. They have a lot of connection in the underworld. They're working with darker spirit. I'm not getting this person is so bad. It's just, yes, Baphomet is coming, magician energy. Ooh, I'm asking, and I would be a little bit, well, I would be wary a little bit. It might be a counterpart though. Makes one rich, smart, and well-spoken, gathers spirit at times, and changes the places of the dead. You see, that's like gives me a lot of ancestral energy, a lot of awareness in the earth magic, ancestral magic. Somebody might be able to see or sense people who are deceased. This person. Somebody has very good physical body, therefore it gives me like somebody's perhaps clairsentient. They will feel the physical sensation relevant to some sort of chakra center or sort of nervous system. They have very good knowledge about anatomy too. So somebody is like, no, somebody might be a nurse, doctor, spinal doctor, somebody like that, and they literally feel the sensation once the patient's coming. They really know where it's happening. Somebody might be herbal healer, some sort of oriental healer too. Oh wait, okay, why am I seeing this? Okay, 10 of Wands in reverse. So there is a lot of energy which have been blocked. So the energy was incoming. This is another story or this is related. I'm not 100% sure. It's just like thing is ending and is layering up towards like a different archetype. I know perhaps it's a message for like a lot of people. Perhaps all of you can find something for yourself within this reading. There is a practitioner and they call themselves a natural herbal medicine center or some sort of energy work center, but it's not, they don't do things for good. There is a family member or somebody related or somebody who used to be related to ex-husband, ex-wife. They go to this kind of place, they go with some wrong intention. They imagining they trying to wear your energy. Perhaps they have a piece of clothing of yours. Perhaps they have something of yours. They wear this energy, and they want to like project or switch or swap or change the energy while they are in this office having some sort of acupuncture or some sort of massage. They want you to feel it, and they want to use your energy for their own healing. Something like this, or there is a simple, like there's a herbal medicine oriental type of doctor. This doctor is straight up performing voodoo on somebody, or performing some sort of things. I'm seeing somebody is having a frequencies on their head. Somebody has, yeah, certain frequencies, like a body scan type of energy. They finding out some sort of problems within this person's body, and they want to transfer them to you, so they get rid of them energetically. I heard ancestrally there is no point of connection anymore, therefore they harming their own family member. There is a person within the family which is currently being in hospital. They are on their last breath. They're actually really, really sick. It's an older person. This person won't have chance to say goodbye nor do things they normally been supposed to do. Another part of reason, there is a child which have extreme behavioral issues, a teenage child. This is because this energy, physical energy, through their body energetic makeup, for some reason they like detecting emotional charge instead of the sensory charge. Therefore for them in particular, they are going through, well, constant subconscious hunting, very, very difficult periods of time. It's also a fault of this person who is doing some shady business with a doctor. That's what I'm seeing here. It's a weird thing. They actually are able to sense. I don't know if this doctor is a psychic or a very talented physician, but also like physicist, perhaps a scientist. Okay, see what's on the dark side. This Ten of Wands is energy. So this energy was blocked. This energy was blocked by King of Swords. So here we have, this is the ancestors. King of Swords, somebody very clever. Also, it might be a judge, it might be a lawyer, it might be somebody you know, deceased person who've been related to those, perhaps justice system or police department, or perhaps higher government officer. This person, it could be your grandfather, maybe it was the general, somebody during a war, been higher military position. This person in particular blocking for you all of this energetic influence. So perhaps if you're feeling it a little bit, perhaps it's supposed to, you know, be as severe as put you in a hospital, but you're feeling this a little bit, just as a nudge, just so you are aware of it, and so you are doing things towards the protection. Okay, what's more in the dark side? The Lovers. What about the Lovers? Somebody's healing from relationship which failed, unfortunately. Somebody's blaming you for destroying somebody's relationship or destroying your own relationship. This person betrayed you multiple times. This is like somebody who engaged in a lot of well, emotional betrayal, it's called. Somebody never been on the side of your emotions. Somebody never been supportive towards you. Somebody was saying that somebody was throwing you under the bus in every possible situation, and somebody been energetically betraying you. You may have had dreams about this person cheating on you multiple times. It's because they've been thinking about it. Then perhaps, now I'm not getting they did it, but you ended up this relationship, very, very, very just decision here. There's somebody blaming you because there are people who are like, well, I never done anything wrong. No, you didn't done in reality, but you did in astral realm, right? You've been already manifesting somebody else. King of Wands, Asmodeus, makes men fly into passionate rage and desire. That's what it is. That's what your partner was inflicted with. This kind of energy. Well, demons might be just the personified version of the emotional states we go through, right? This is kind of thing like this. It can become as real as they might be visible. For some people may see them, but it's like highly synesthetic people. They see the convergence of the energy, and they may personify it in a certain way. But so here somebody drew this guy. It's like this. King Solomon, it's coming through important things. Somebody is incarnated king. King Agamemnon is coming through too. Okay. Wastes the beauty of virgins, reveals the future. So here we have a guy who actually knows the future, but it manipulates people through sexual passion here a lot. Is this Asmodeus? There's some sort of story about this demon, like it was killing husbands of certain women. Perhaps you went through like 6 bad relationships and 7 ones best. I don't know. That's kind of a lot. I wouldn't be able to go through. But okay, no personal details. I'm sorry. Okay, what else we have here? Let's turn back to the right side and talk about the purpose of it all. As the asteroid is enlightening the collective shadow, apparently. And what comes through? There is an asteroid floating through the solar system, and it causes. Yo, this is the most beautiful Queen of Wands I've seen. Like, she's actually an angel, and you know how Queen of Wands is usually very confident, very out there, trendsetter. Here, she's super humble. It's in her divine energy. And they say divine power guards against mental troubles. This is when nothing can leave an imprint on somebody's willpower. Your energy is directed where it's supposed to go. This is energy of unconditional love. This is energy of sustaining your whole environment around you with your intention. You want everybody to have personal freedom. You want everybody to grow and flourish. Sounds like Empress energy a lot. This is a divine power. Somebody is truly a channel of God. It's a hidden God. This is a God who is amongst us. This is person who's just living amongst us, being God, helping everybody, being a part of all. There will be more and more of those kind of people around. You may be surprised to figure out who is it in your life. Perhaps you know somebody who is at this level of consciousness, but you never thought they might be, because they're very humble, very lovely, and you know, they're kind of like everyday bread for you, just like, you know, best friend, and suddenly you're noticing the divinity within them. That's beautiful. Queen of Cups and Queen of Wands. That's an explosive duo. Maybe this is indeed, I'm talking about two friends. Friends, because the Queen of Cups is water, water, Queen of Wands is fire, water. One of you is very, very compassionate. It's very much, but then emotionally manipulative and sometimes explosive. Another one of you is very, very self-desire type of oriented towards the personal desire. We're saying oftentimes being misjudged for having this desire. Personal, because they come off strong, just simply, but yeah, I'm seeing two friends for sure here. Okay, what's the story here behind Temperance? So there's a lack of balance. I was speaking on the lack of balance in Queen of Cups a little bit. There is emotional issues. It's a woman going through divorce, or a woman cannot forgetting divorce. Somebody who went through it and still is healing from it. This divorce is not gonna happen. If there is an idea or project that there were gonna be divorce and all of that, it's not gonna happen. Things were gonna work out in this relationship. Simply, there will be major transformation. Both hearts of those people will be broken and then healed. But there will be major transformation which will destroy all the content of their heart. All the emotional trauma, all the ancestral trauma will spill out, and it's gonna completely empty this black dark water from heart to be filled with pure water. So there will be renewal after a difficult situation. And I'm getting, it can be drastic. It can be as drastic. Also, Knight of Cups. Both of people will passionately fall in love again. Strongly getting this energy. Queen of Wands, if it's you, please support your friend through it. There's not gonna be a divorce for your friend, Queen of Cups. Perhaps sign of Cancer. Knight of Wands. You see, we're getting again that, like, we're getting a Knight of Cups and we're getting Knight of Wands, and we're getting Queen of Wands and Queen of Cups. Normally, Queen, this is the Sun, but in this particular situation, why I'm getting like there are two women and their partners are kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say emotionally immature, or there's some sort of issue with them not being a king yet. I don't know if they're younger, or maybe they just less experienced. Maybe these women are just the women who, I'm just listening to the Sigma energy I was talking about. I'm not sure. There are women who are very, very strong, they friends, and they, you know, and there are guys who are just like, I don't know, they are the opposite of them. Perhaps they had parents which were sustaining their life for longer, or they have some sort of comfortability. They didn't went through so much negative experiences. They are still on the prince level mentally. Or it also might mean that there is this renewal of emotional and energy of passion, or that both of those people have to step down and integrate like a airy, active aspect. So openly expressing love and emotions, openly expressing passion, have things to do together, have play together. See, there's like no more stagnation in relationship. There is just this. And I'm getting also sexual life a lot here. Yeah, this is interesting. Many connections will be renewed. This is, you're not getting here like twin flame union or anything. Like, I'm getting just like normal people, normal relationship type of energy. Okay, and we have Chariot again, moving forward. Empress energy is still in reverse, so we have distorted Shakti, darker waters. All right, I think that's it.